Well, hello party people. Freedom Instigator here, coming at you live from my kitchen. Welcome to my kitchen in my humble abode. This is where all the magic really happens, okay? The magic really happens. Anyway, I get so many questions constantly asking me, what products do you use? What kind of supplements do you use? Etc., etc. So I thought I'd make a video, make it easier, kind of save me some time really. I mean, let's be real. So I thought I'd put it all in one video so I don't have to constantly answer the same question over and over again. All right, so let's begin. While I know there are a lot of supplement brands out there, a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean like too many. It's overwhelming and most of them suck. I'm just gonna be honest. I've tried pretty much every supplement out there, or if I haven't tried it, I've researched it and thrown it to the side, okay? Because it wasn't good enough for this body right here, okay? It wasn't good enough for this body, I'm just saying. So with all the research that I've done, and yes, there are things that I haven't done research on, and there are probably great brands out there that I don't even know about. Let's be real. I don't know everything. I mean, I like to think I know everything, but really, I really don't know everything. So these are the brands that I have found to be the most affordable and the purest of them all. So let's just start with our Wild Foods brand. So this brand right here, I've been consuming their products for probably about 4 years now, maybe give or take a little bit. I found this brand doing a bunch of research, just really trying to find really good supplements that are food sourced, because I don't like synthetic things. I don't like fortified things. I like things to be food sourced and coming from food, right? So this brand right here is family owned. I love that they really care about the people. They really don't like to be mass produced. They like their food sources to come from smaller places, smaller farms, that way that they can really have a relationship with the farmers, really just dive into where it's sourced from. That means a lot to me. They've been tested for heavy metals, they test for molds, there's no pesticides and herbicides and all that junk and toxic stuff. So if you guys know me, I always say I'm like an FBI agent when it comes to ingredients, and not just ingredients, but also where it's sourced from. Because let's just take matcha for instance. If you're getting that shit from China, then it's garbage. Let's just be real, it's garbage. Matcha is supposed to come from Japan, and a lot of you don't know that, and that's why you have me. Okay, you have me, your friend. I'm doing all of the research so that you don't have to. I've done it all. I've sourced it back. I've asked the questions. I've challenged companies. I'm like an FBI agent really when it comes to these things. So I'm like an investigator. So I really like this brand because they're very diligent on their sourcing and where things come from. They have good relationships with the farmers and things like that. So I really trust them. I love the fact that they love the people. That's my whole thing. They love their community and they love their people. That means a lot to me as well. So this brand is called Wild Foods. I also have a really great discount code for you guys that I'm gonna write down in the description here of this video, whether you're watching it on YouTube or my group or my Instagram or Facebook or whatever. I'm gonna put all the codes for all of these wonderful items in the description for you guys. So I love their matcha green tea. I do have a few different brands that I like of matcha, just because I really like to try different things. So I'm not like obsessed with just one thing versus another. I do use different brands for the same type of items as well, so you'll see that here. But I love their matcha. I only get my salt from them, my pink Himalayan salt. I love their salt, it's so good. I get my collagen peptides from them as well. They have like a plethora of mushrooms too, like medicinal mushrooms. I am so excited to try them. I haven't really got into mushrooms yet, and so now I'm just really gonna get into like this whole mushroom scene. So I'll do another video on all the mushrooms and stuff like that and tell you how I feel and stuff sooner than later. This right here is like literally my favorite shit. It's body butter. It's right after the bath or the shower, when you're still wet and inside of the shower, the bath, you just rub this shit all over you. It's shea butter. It's got really clean ingredients. There's no parabens or sulfates. It's completely vegan. It's got no bad ingredients in it. I'll just read them to you. So shea butter, coconut oil, lemongrass essential oil, orange essential oil, and rosemary essential oil. Y'all, hello, like bomb stuff. You guys, it is amazing. It feels like literally you feel like a damn queen when you get out of the shower. It's freaking bomb. And it's so good for your skin, for stretch marks, cellulite, wrinkles, all that stuff. And also the mamas out there who just had babies or are about to have babies, like putting that shit on your belly, I'm just saying, it's bomb. Okay. I also love their bone broth. Like, I love bone broth. If you know me, you know that I am a huge advocate for bone broth. Bone broth, I used to make this shit and it would take me 24 to 48 hours to make bone broth. And you know how expensive that is and time consuming? I used to do it all the time, so I know I can speak on that, okay? I'm just saying, like, how awesome and convenient is this to have it right here, and you just open it up and you just put a scoop in your coffee, because they have a really good recipe on their thing right here. And my husband is the pickiest man alive when it comes to his coffee, and he loves this. So he puts a scoop of this in his coffee. Also, you can put MCT oil or coconut oil for your fat. I like to use these. These are little cocoa butter chips. Oh my God, they are amazing. I'll get to that in a minute. But ground cinnamon and coffee, bomb. I don't drink coffee, I never have, so I don't really know what the whole world is, but my husband loves it and I tasted it and it really tastes good, and I hate coffee, so really good. This I like to mix with my matcha. You guys always see me pouring it in the morning. It's so good. I'm obsessed with some oat milk and some stevia. Oh, it's so good, you guys, like so good. Okay, back to these. Can we just talk about these for a minute? You guys, I'm just saying, look at that. Look at that. It's so convenient. You just drop one of these right into your coffee or your matcha latte that I just explained to you right there, just like that. And it just melts like that. And it's so good for you. You can also rub this on your face, your skin, your hair. Like, it's so good for you. You can put it in your coffee. Bomb. And it's so good for you. Lots of very, very nutrient dense. It's a superfood as well. I love it. They have lots of superfoods. I get my wild pre and probiotic from them as well. This is one of the many brands that I like, but this is one of the main ones. I get my vitamin D from them, and you always want to make sure that you're absorbing your vitamin D by getting it with the K2 as well. So just make sure you're getting the K2 with your vitamin D. They have that in their store. So those are, like, I get a lot of their stuff, but these are just what I have on hand that I didn't run out of right now. Okay, so next we have my absolute favorite that I will never, ever go ever without. This right here is life-changing stuff, okay? I'm just gonna I really want to emphasize life-changing. So some of the people that I know that have been taking these products, like some of their kids have autism and epilepsy, who are getting better on these products, you guys. I have so many testimonials and just so many great things to say about these products right here. So also, if you want to see those testimonials, I have them on video. I have them also in a group. Like, you guys, these products are life-changing. So for one, lots of you know that I talk about detoxing. So hypothyroidism, Hashimoto's, thyroid disease, lots of these other autoimmune diseases, not just thyroid problems, but a lot of things are caused by a toxic overload in the body. And you guys, hypothyroidism is usually just a symptom of something greater going on. Let me say that again. Hypothyroidism or thyroid disease is usually just a symptom of something greater going on. You guys know that I advocate so much for getting the proper testing done so that you can see what's triggering and what's causing it. And 8 times out of 10, you guys, it is a toxic overload, whether that's physical or emotional. But this is going to help with the physical, removing the physical toxins out of the body. So these are zeolites. This one is, hold on, sorry. So the daily detox is a zeolite. So zeolites acts as a binder. It's kind of like charcoal. Charcoal is a binder, so it binds up to all the toxins. If you've ever heard of somebody overdosing on drugs or alcohol, they'll pump their stomach with charcoal. However, the bad thing with charcoal usually is that charcoal will bind up not just the bad, but it'll also bind up all the good stuff too, the stuff that we need in our body. Whereas zeolites is so gentle that it won't bind up the bad. The good. It'll only bind up the bad, you guys. Like, that is crazy. It comes from volcanic mineral. I've been taking this since I was a baby because my dad has always been into zeolites and stuff like that. If you don't know about zeolites, I highly recommend that you go and look that up and really do your own research about it. And just know that this is not synthetic at all, because there's a lot of bullshit brands out there that are synthetic that are really bad for you. And it's liquid form, so it's much cleaner than the powder form. Whereas the powder form can harbor a lot of bacteria and stuff like that. Yuck, ew, no. This one is the purest brand that I have found. So this is the daily detox. And so we take the bad stuff out and then we put the good stuff in. So I like to put the good stuff back in. So this is 92 trace minerals. This is our Restore. And the Restore is the 92 trace minerals that we are all lacking. I don't care who you are, how healthy you are, you will not be getting minerals anymore, unfortunately, from our food sources, because the soil is so depleted of nutrients and minerals. There's like 92 that need to be in there. And you guys, like 95% of us are lacking minerals. And this has all 92 minerals. I just put it in my water every morning and take my vitamins. And same with this. You can put it in your water. I like to put it under my tongue at night before I go to sleep. So it's binding all up the toxins and removing it from the body when I wake up. It's really amazing. Also, we like to get this bad stuff out, put the good stuff in, and then we like to protect it with CBD. All of you probably already know all about CBD, but this isn't a CBD company, it's a zeolite company. However, they do know the benefits of CBD. It's amazing. There's countless stories all over the internet of what CBD is doing for people and how it's really saving people's lives when it comes to their pain and inflammation. Inflammation is causing so many diseases, and along with, toxic overload. Toxins will get into your gut, it'll get into your muscles, it'll just corrode over time and cause inflammation. So this will help with the inflammation. That's why they love to have them work in synergy with each other. The three together is like really amazing. They also have a CBD cream for pain, like if you're having cramps. Like I use it for cramps. I use it on my low back. I have some low back issues. I use it if I'm sore, if I'm too sore, if I worked out too hard. Like this right here is amazing. I love it. They also have CBD gummies, and there's no crap in it. So it's pure cane sugar, and beet sugar. Like there's no bad toxic stuff in these CBD gummies. I love them. You guys, and hello, anxiety and depression and mood and all that. It helps with all of that, including inflammation and protecting the body. Amazing. And then this one they have, I love all their products. And I'm like a product whore when it comes to things. So, but I'm really, really diligent on where they're sourced, where they come from. They have all the COAs on their website. They test for heavy metals, molds. There's no pesticides, herbicides, larvicides, none of the sides in there. It's amazing. Do your own research though. I always encourage people to do their own research and don't just take my word for it. This right here is HGH cream, human growth hormone. It's not obviously a human growth hormone because that's illegal without a doctor's approval. But this right here helps the body produce its own human growth hormone. So the ingredients in here, which are very, very clean and sourced really well, that helps you produce your own human growth hormone in your body. Like, hello. And you just put like a little dime size. I do it every morning and every night, but I'm just going to show you. And you just rub it into the most sensitive part of your skin. I do it every morning, every night. You guys, talk about dropping weight. I have dropped just 5 pounds just not doing anything, just in the matter of like 2 weeks, just not even doing anything different, not changing my diet, not working out more. Just, it takes out that excess like stuff. It's not going to obviously you know, make you lose 100 pounds, but it's really, really good for muscle growth, muscle restoration. Like, go look up what HGH does. It's really good for the libido. I've been really horny lately. Guys, if you're listening, just close your ears, but I've been really turned on lately. My libido's gone up, so that's great. This is a really amazing product. All of their products are amazing. They have other products too, but these are the main ones that I like in particular. So let's move right on down. Let's move right on down to skincare. You guys, I have tried a lot of skincare, and I know that there's a lot out there, and obviously I know that some of them are better than the ones I use, and some of them are worse. Okay, there's a lot of skincare out there, and it's overwhelming because everybody is trying to sell you one thing or another. But just let me tell you something about beauty products. Beauty products, like 95% of beauty products out there, including shampoos and conditioners, makeups, all that stuff, are highly toxic and endocrine disruptors. So that is why I chose OSEA. Like, this stuff right here is, all of their stuff is from the ocean, literally the ocean. It's everything, you know, is just amazing. But this stuff right here, you guys, it's like a spa in my pocket, a home spa. And it's extremely clean ingredients, like sea algae and all this stuff from the ocean. This stuff is heavenly. It is amazing. And it smells heavenly. It feels heavenly. I love their ocean cleanser. They also have like a milk one and then a scrub. They have so many really good products. They have face masks and all that stuff. So I love this sea spray minerals. It's literally minerals, and you just spray it on your face to keep you hydrated. It acts as a toner as well. Oh, you guys, it is so amazing, especially like living in Florida where it's hot. It's just nice and cool on your face. It's so good. I use it just all throughout the day, but this is the Blemish Balm. It has tea tree oil in it. I love the way this smells, you guys. My husband, who has never been into skincare products ever in his life, he's using my shit. He is using my shit, and now I gotta go buy more. And it's not that cheap, you know. It's not expensive, but it's not that cheap, okay? I'm just saying. This one right here is Hyaluronic Sea Serum. Oh, you guys, I just can't get enough. And by the way, it's all glass, if you haven't noticed. It's glass, yeah. It feels expensive, it feels good. Like, look at this, no fragrances or sulfites or any of that shit, okay? Amazing. I'll give you guys a code for that as well. Here is another matcha tea that I love. It's called Pique Tea. If you can see. I don't have the box because I'm running low because I love them so much. I actually love Pique Tea. I love their matcha a little bit more than I love the Wild Foods matcha, but I use both. But this one, if I had to pick one, this one would be my absolute favorite. They also test for heavy metals. There's no radiation going on, no mold, no nothing like that. Like, you guys, if you guys know about tea and coffee and things like that, you really have to be careful because their regulations are very, very different for tea and coffee than it is for food. So they're allowed to get away with a lot more toxins and stuff like that with tea and coffee. So that's why I really trust these two brands. This one, and both brands have a lot of other teas too, but I really like matcha. It's packed with antioxidants. It helps you lose weight. I mean, the list goes on. Just Google matcha tea benefits and you'll be like, holy shit, I need this right now. So Pique Tea, I'll also put the link in the description or in the comments or whatever as well. Okay, now Dr. Axe, he is like, I'm like his #1 fan. I'm just saying, I love him. I love everything that he's about. He's a good human. For one, he's a Christian. I love him. I love his wife. Like, I've been following him for like 10 years. He's amazing. He's a holistic doctor. He also has Ancient Nutrition is his brand that he co-founded with Dr. Jordan Rubin. I love him too. If you guys don't know Dr. Jordan Rubin and Dr. Josh Axe, you need to go to watch their podcast. You got to go on their website and just like read everything and listen to them and really soak it up. They are amazing. They have such good information. I can't say enough about them both and where their products are sourced from. I love their products. I don't have a lot because I've used it all, so this is what I have left right now. Their collagen is amazing. Their protein powders are amazing. I love that all of their supplements are food-based and fermented. That is huge, you guys. Huge. Like their pro and prebiotics and enzymes, they're fermented, and they're SBO. They're soil-based organisms. So that means that they don't need to be refrigerated. So if you're buying probiotics or prebiotics from a store that need to be refrigerated, then put it back. They need to be coming from the soil. Like from food and soil and being fermented, they don't need to be refrigerated, you guys. So just do a little research on that as well. I love Ancient Nutrition, which is Dr. Axe's brand. I love all of their stuff. I trust it. I've been using it for a very long time. I can't say enough. So and it actually tastes good. Like, I don't know how they make it taste so good because their ingredients are so clean, and they're super, not against sugar, but refined sugar. They don't like sweeten it with all this crap that a bunch of other people do. So I really, really like this brand. I use all their collagen. I use their beauty collagen because there's different types of collagen for different things. So I have multiple different collagen sources. I also use their collagen every day as well. So I'm like a collagen and bone broth freak, okay? I've done a lot of research on it, and like I said, I used to make bone broth from scratch, and it would take me like what felt like for years to make, okay? And my whole house would smell like this shit for like the week after. And nobody wants that, you know? Nobody wants your house to smell like bone broth. Like, it's nice, you know, for the evening, but not for the next week, okay? And you have to sleep with this smell that just wakes you up in the middle of the night. Trust me. My husband and I have an inside joke about it, and it's pretty funny. It happened to us one night. But anyway, Dr. Axe, amazing, amazing. So next we have my water filter. So this is my Berkey. Everybody always asks me, where do you get your water? Blah, 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 blah. I use Berkey. Berkey's amazing. There's also AquaTrue that I really like too, that I'm looking into getting. And sooner or later, when we buy a house, we'll put a water filtration system in the whole house. But for now, I'm using the Berkey. It's been great. I love it. It's very beautiful as well. So yeah. So next, I have my AirDoctor, which is right here. This is my air filter that I live and die by. I actually have two, and I live in a 2-bedroom apartment, so it's not like I need two. I think it covers like 2,500 square feet, but I have two because I like one in my office and I like one in my bedroom. I can't say enough. This has a HEPA filter as well, which will get rid of the mold. And I don't even know if I'm supposed to say that, but HEPA filters get mold spores and all that. So that was my huge thing, is the mold spores. I am not about that life at all. I had a mold toxicity problem and it was terrible. So I made sure that I got this. You guys, people with asthma, people who have bought this, people with asthma, people with sleep problems, people with sleep apnea, I don't know what it does for them, but they have contacted me personally and been like, Adrienne, this has changed my life because I'm sleeping. I can actually breathe. I don't have to take my inhaler. You guys don't understand the toxic overload that is happening from the fumes from your paint, from your furniture, from the bed, from everything. It's toxic, and we need to be cleaning out the air. The air in our house is highly toxic, way more toxic than it is outside. And this is where we spend most of our time. So you guys really need to get yourself an AirDoctor. It's the best one on the market. Trust me, I've done the research. Okay, so last but not least. Oh, I saved it for last because it's my favorite. So this right here, I have put my sauna in my kitchen. It's that easy to maneuver. So this right here, I wish you guys can see it, but as you can see how tall I am to it. So that is an infrared sauna. I highly encourage everybody to go and do their own research on infrared saunas. Now, there's a lot of portable infrared saunas. This brand was the first one to make them. He actually made them because his daughter had Lyme disease and he was trying to save her life. So you guys, our lymphatic system, our skin is one of the biggest detox pathways aside from the large intestine, which is the colon. So this right here will help you detox through your skin. So if you're not sweating, that's not a good thing. Like, that's a bad thing. You need to be sweating. So just go look up all the benefits of what it does to your cells from a cellular level. People with cancer, people with mold, with Lyme disease, with all kinds of diseases it's been proven to help them detox and get all of those nasty things out of you on a daily basis. I use this every day, and well, maybe like 6 or 5 days a week, but as much as I possibly can, I'm in that thing, and I have noticed a huge difference in my sleep, my focus, my clarity, the way I perform when I exercise. It's just, honestly, it's changed my life. Please do some research on an infrared sauna and what it does for your body and your cells, because I could go on and on and on, and I probably will do another video just on this infrared sauna, but it's also portable, so you can travel with it. And so you just open it up here. It comes with a chair. I don't know if you guys can see the chair, but it comes with a chair in there. You just put a towel on it. You don't need to ever clean the inside of it, because no bacteria or anything could ever live inside of an infrared environment. So that just goes to show you right there, like, if there's ever a virus that's going on around the world, if that ever would have happened, this would certainly kill it. I'm just saying, especially if the virus just happens to die in hot weather. I don't know, just saying, this would kill it. So that's why everybody is using this. So we want to be proactive on our health so that we don't ever have to become sick when everybody's around us being sick. So have you ever noticed that everybody at the office is sick except like one person? It's probably because they keep their immune system strong, that they're proactive on their health. And so this is just helping us be proactive on our health. This isn't going to solve everything, these things, but doing all of these things is certainly going to be about 95% of the problem. So this is why I encourage you guys to do your own research and really understand what's going in your body, what's going out of your body. You know, are you pooping? Are you sweating? You know, really understand your body. I encourage you guys to be your own doctor, and I always instigate freedom. That's why my name is Freedom Instigator. So I encourage you guys to do your own research and not just take my word for it, or even a doctor's word for it. Do your own research. Be your own doctor. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you like this video, or if it brought you any value at all, please like it, comment, share it with somebody that you know could need this information. If you guys have any questions, I'm always here for you guys. I love you guys. Freedom Instigator out.